as Sam Morton, Tyler Young, and Brian Adams will start up front for the Wild. We're underway here. Vipers win the faceoff. Face-off for Subway. Vernon, Armstrong, Enderby, and Salmon make it epic. Make it what you want. Make it Subway. Dawson Holt will quickly chip a puck inside the zone. Trevor Grabel, first one back after it. Second-year Wild player. Stick handles out of the zone. Poke checked at the line. Merritt will let Dawson Holt take it out at center. And the Vipers regroup. Holt right up the middle for Barlev. Wise tried to return it to Holt, who was streaking up the right wing. It was poked away, and now it'll be Young hooking one off of Viper and inside the zone. Nick Kent, former Wenatchee Wild. He's out there with Jackson Kaller. Puck deflected through center. Wild tried to turn it in transition. Kaller has it now in his own zone. Wild are starting a change. Vipers will do the same as Kaller will move it left wing for Connor Merritt. Returns it to Kaller in the corner. He's got bodies to the front of the net. That's where it goes, but it's intercepted by Hunter Hastings. And the Wild will come out. Here's Matt Dorsey, right wing. Trying to make a pass across to Hastings, poked away nicely. Kaller, who was getting on the back check, had it skip past him, and it's give and go out at center. Noah Luley will send it up the right wing. It was missed by Dorsey. Apparently it not. Puck was touched. Trey Taylor has to get it back in his own zone. Tangled up with by Hastings. Puck to the blue line. Held on. Right side. Luley. Right point. Holding. Taking. Blocked by Cash. Puck will come free to Matt Dorsey, trying to escape at the blue line. Dorsey cutting to the left circle, curling off the left wall. Has an option to the right. Now he'll walk up the middle. Dorsey shoots, and it was blocked in front. Had some time. Vipers gave him that time. Now they'll skate ahead. Tanaka Campbell, fresh off his first goal of the season, on for Logan Cash. Stick checked as they try to get inside the Wenatchee line. And now Fuller will move it across to Hunter Donahoe. Return to Fuller, who had a goal last night, his fourth of the season. Played up the near side for Tanaka Campbell. He'll bank one in. Hit a dead spot in the wall. Stolen here by Brett Fudger to Matt Kowalski. Oh, and Chenard with a good save. Took that one off the melon. As the Vipers get the game's first good opportunity off an offensive zone turnover. 1 minute, 42 seconds gone. First period, no score. Glad you're with us. Face-off will come on the right side of Daniel Chenard. Helgeson, Fudger, and McDonald. With Hachisuka and Donahoe on the blue line. Wenatchee will win the faceoff. Brett Chorsky won it. Overland tied up quickly by Fudger. Centers one in front. It was bouncing. Sped away and moved out by Ethan Walters. Walters up the right wing side. Down away from Cam McDonald. He'll leave the puck behind. Jammed around the right wall. Chorsky walks out from it. Moves to the middle on the backhand. Hit the crossbar. Oh, what a chance that was. Hit the crossbar and stayed out. Chmielewski down low. He lost the puck. The Vipers will flip it away. So the Wild get a good opportunity right off the hop. So two chances, one per side. Game remains scoreless, though, as Donahoe will sidestep a body check, and Fudger will carry left side with Helgeson. Pass intended for Helgeson, knocked down now by Donahoe. Fudger will tie it up quickly. Vipers are finishing a change. Fudger was by himself, and Walters will take it away, cleared out to center. Connor Sleeth intercepts there, cuts in down the left wing. He's got some speed. Sleeth powering in left side to the front of the goal. Stopped by Chenard, rebound, and forced to the boards for Colby Feist. To the blue line, Kaller, left point, holding, trying to get a lane, gets one off a couple of legs, rolling through. Chenard able to track that one at the side of the net. Good job by Jackson Kaller to try to get that puck through. There were lots of bodies, looked like it hit a pair of shin pads and then settled at the blocker side of Chenard. 2 minutes, 40 seconds gone here in the first period. The Wild were here last year on Teddy Bear Toss night. Jagger Williamson had the Teddy Bear Toss goal 2 years prior in a row. Nico Karamanis had back-to-back Teddy Bear Toss goals. Face-off, right side to Chenard, won by the Vipers. Kent, here's a one-timer to the goal, blocked down, and it ends up in the right wing corner. Dawson Holt now to the blue line for Kaller. Sends it back in below the red line. There's Connor Merritt away from Trevor Grabel. Tied up quickly, puck in the right wing corner, dug out loose, taken away. Holt nearly stripped his man of the puck, and the Wild look to move it. They've got four black jerseys through the zone. Adams comes in, tried to hook one in front, knocked away. Holt will look to move it back out to center, but Grabel took a good route. And now Holt will steal one. He's got a man to the front of the net, and the Vipers will come in offside, though, as Holt's pass across got blocked down. 3 minutes, 9 seconds gone first period. Shots 2-1 in favor of the Vipers on the shot clock for Darcy Socken of Royal LePage. Crowd continuing to file in here on a very nice night for hockey here in the North Okanagan. It's Teddy Bear Toss night. Fans are ready. Vipers will win the faceoff back into their own zone. Trey Taylor with it. Up ahead to Colby Feist. He's out there with Connor Sleeth and Jack Glenn. The Wild will work one to their own blue line and out to center. Here's Feist with it. Trey Taylor now. Crossing for Landon Fuller. Fuller will play one up the left wing side for Glenn. Just onside, he'll walk into the left wing. Throws the brakes on. Sends one back to Taylor at the left point. Fakes the shot, tries to get a lane. Now he'll take one. It got blocked down in front. Poked away. Dorsey couldn't move it. Sleeth stole it. He'll ship it into the corner against Luley. Glenn centers. Intercepted by Hunter Hastings. And he'll try to escape Colby Feist. Hastings shoots the puck in. And Trey Taylor will go back after it in his own zone. Sweeps it up ahead to the blue line. Herzog will hold the line. Comes around to the far side for Matt Kowalski. Deflected through to Connor Sleeth. He'll stick handle away from Emerson. And Sleeth now will shoot it in and chase after it. Dylan Herzog, first one back after it. Sleeth takes him hard out of the play. Wild, though, maintain possession. Quinn Emerson will take it up the right wing and move it left side. Wild get into the zone, not very far. Fuller will turn it around. Tanaka Campbell quickly ahead, out of the reach of Logan Cash, though. And now it'll be Bavaro clearing it back inside the zone. Brett Chorsky beaten to a puck by Tanaka Campbell. He takes some time on for Logan Cash. Vipers start the breakout. 4.5 gone here. First period, no score. Logan Cash stick handling through the zone. Goes right wing with it, but his pass was knocked down. He had Tanaka Campbell with him on the right side. Bavaro will play it around for Trevor Grabel. And the Wild will look to slow it down as both teams start changes. Pass up the middle for Chorsky. Puck is sent into the Viper zone. Donahoe, first one after it, nudges it free and into the corner. Brian Adams hustles after it quickly right side. To the line, Luley holding, sends it back in below the red line. Adams will chase after it. Kowalski's there. He'll take a golf swing at it, and it bounces across the blue line. Wild can't touch it. They would have been offside. Tanaka Campbell regroups on for Hunter Donahoe, and the Vipers will look to get out of their zone. Hachisuka had some trouble with it. Here's a chance for Adams, left wing. The Vipers are going to take the game's first penalty, and Morton gets the first good chance of the game. Centering pass, Porter down. He's got it up against the goalpost. And when we come back, Vipers will be shorthanded. 14:42 remaining, first period, no score. Lake City Casino, Vernon Vipers Hockey on Beach Radio.
What's the difference between good and great? Good tells you why they're better. Great proves it every day. At Great Clips, greatness isn't just in our name, it's in everything we do. From our highly skilled stylists to saving your haircut details and clip notes to saving you time with online check-in. Getting your haircut at Great Clips means never having to settle for good enough again. And with over 4,000 salons across the U.S. and Canada, it's easy to find a Great Clips location near you. Download our online check-in app today. Great Clips, it's gonna be great.
This is Lake City Casino, Vernon Vipers Hockey.
Welcome back inside the Print Deck broadcast booth. Vipers shorthanded for our friends at Freshie. Connor Merritt will send one out to center. Grabel nearly lost it to Dawson Holt. Able to elude Holt. And the Wild to get back up to center. Freshie proud sponsored penalty kill. Eaten energized with bowls, burritos, wrap salads, and more. Freshie in the Fruit Union Plaza. Puck sent around to the right side. Here's Sam Morton with it. He'll get tied up by Connor Merritt. He'll clear one off a Wild and into the penalty box. That'll stop play. Wild power play, fifth best in the BCHL at 23%. Vipers penalty kill, third best in the BCHL at 87.8%. The Vipers killed off 3 of 4. Boy, that puck went clearly off a Wild player inside the Wenatchee zone, and Jason McKee's not happy with it, and he's got a beef. Face off left side to Porter. Vipers will win it cleanly, and Taylor will send one quickly out and down. Chenard will have to play it. Barlev Wise is going to harass him quickly. Chenard will play it away. Dorsey now has it in his own zone. 40 seconds off the power play clock. 6 minutes gone first period. No score. Shots 3 apiece. On the shot clock for Darcy Socken of Roy LePage. Drew Bavaro shoots it right corner to left corner. Helgeson gets there first. Puck jammed free to Harrison Scott left half wall. Leaves one along the left side. Working off the left side is Tyler Young. Down low, sharp angle shot. Porter down. Puck is loose. Everybody couldn't find it. And then Porter makes a glove save. All Vipers who are down looking at the puck on the left side where Hunter Hastings was. Nobody picked up. Matt Dorsey on the near side and James Porter with a great glove save early. And Matt Dorsey, a dangerous Wild. He's got 6 goals, 16 assists, and 22 points in 27 games. Face off on Porter's left. Good job by Porter to track that puck out of that scrum as well. Wenatchee will win the face-off. Here's Grabel to the center point. Now to the right side for Sam Morton. Feeds down low. Adam sharp angle. Stopped by Porter. Big rebound. Loose in front. Vipers can't clear. Grabel center point. Back to Morton. Top of the right circle. Moving towards the center point. Now he'll leave it for Grabel. Grabel walks in. Back across. 2 out to handle for Tanner Main. Main in below the red line. Kent attacks Brian Adams. He'll rip it to Grabel center point. Grabel holding. Going left side. Main. Grabel, center point, back to Main, left circle, hot pass across. Here's Martin in front, looking for the tip from Chorsky that didn't go, and the puck will ricochet off the corner and out to center. 15 to go in the power play. The Wild had the power play setup that they wanted, couldn't get the execution, and now it's moved out to center, left side by Sam Morton. Stick handling into the zone right wing. Morton takes a hot shot off his stick. That'll hit the dasher board. Knocked down nicely by Herzog at the line. Wild maintained possession. Morton, Overland, right side has a man to the net. Overland holds and shoots. It was blocked down in front. Still loose in front. No Viper can find it. Overland's got it right point. So the Wild now 0 for 1 with the power play. Wrist shot floats high and into the left side corner. Hachisuka's out of the penalty box. He'll clear it to the line no further than Herzog. He'll rip one into the right side. Nick Kent battling hard along the right side against Brian Adams. Digs it to the line. Fanning on the slap shot. Here's Connor Sleeth trying to break away. Here's a lob pass. Sleeth will chase after it. Connor Sleeth to the goal. Chenard says no. Sleeth took Kowalski. Oh, and he couldn't release it. Great chance for Connor Sleeth and a better save by Daniel Chenard. Keeping this game scoreless, Logan Cash clearing one ahead intended for Overland, and he'll angle one out to center. Here's Quinn Emerson, right wing for Wenatchee. Into the right wing corner. Poke check nicely by Taylor, then taken off the puck. Stays in skates, jam free. Here's Logan Cash with it. Trying to slow it up a little bit. Now he'll hook one across the land in Fuller. Full head of steam through the neutral zone. Got checked. Able to move it into the zone. Matt Kowalski trying to hold on to the puck, was checked from behind by Harrison Scott. And now the Wild to move it near side. Good stick from Logan Cash to disrupt the play. Vipers can't steal. Tanaka Campbell tried to center, taken away, and now it's Walters down the right wing. Walters powering in right side with a wrist shot, stopped by Porter. 11:26 remaining first period, no score. Shots now 8-4 in favor of Wenatchee on the shot clock for Darcy Stockton and Roy LePage. But the Vipers had a couple of good looks in this hockey game. Connor Sleeth to the breakaway. What a great pass to send Sleeth away. Just an aerial feed that only he could chase after. Wild to win a faceoff. Here's Grabel at the right point. Down the half wall for Matt Dorsey. Dorsey back to Grabel. He's got room to walk in. He'll take. It was blocked. Rebound loose in front. Porter down. He makes a couple of whacks at it. Now he's got the glove on it to keep that puck out. And James Porter Jr. putting on a bit of a display early on as that Wild power play, albeit not successful in putting the puck in the net, it has generated them some momentum. Now consecutive shifts in the offensive zone. Face-off left side to Porter Jr. Vipers will win it. Nick Kent harassed from behind by Matt Dorsey. Nice little drop pass for Jackson Cowler. Cowler stretch pass ahead to Helgeson through the zone. Helgeson right side. Just offside was McDonald. He mistimed it just by a moment. Otherwise, that could have been a promising-looking rush into the zone. So we approach the 9-minute mark. Scoreless first period. The Vipers and the Wild right in the middle of the pack in the interior division, but both teams have been gaining ground on the teams ahead of them. As it stands, Penticton's in first place. Trail in second place. Salmon Arm in third, and then Wenatchee and Vernon right behind them. It's Jackson Cowler out at center. He'll shoot one into the Wenatchee zone. Chenard slows it down. Here's Barlev Wise, right wing corner. Down low for Dawson Holt. In behind the net. Rolling puck. He'll walk off the half wall. Feeds down low for Barlev Wise. He'll move one to the left point for Cowler. He'll hook one at the net off the blocker of Chenard and wide. Merritt took a swipe at it in front. And Dylan Herzog will elevate out to center. Cowler does a nice job to knock it down. Tyler Young gets in after him. Big collision. Both guys go down. Barlev Wise tries to clear one away. He got wiped out behind the net. Puck is loose somewhere in the paraphernalia down there. Puck dug out now by the Vipers, and Dawson Holt tries to clear it ahead. Cowler's in after. Ties up with Sam Morton along the wall. Play continues. Young for Adams. He's got bodies to the front of the net. Adams couldn't make the pass. It's cut off there by Young. He lost the puck to Barlev Wise, and Barlev Wise now finesses one to Connor Merritt. He'll force one into the Wenatchee zone. Vipers are trying to change. It'll be Tanner Main. Nice pass ahead. Here's Chorsky, right side. He shoots, he scores. Brett Chorsky able to sneak through down the right side. Goes high glove on James Porter Jr. And midway through the first period, the Wild have a 1-0 lead. Quick transition by the Wild. And Chorsky making no mistake, putting that one in a good spot. 9:55, the time of the even strength goal. And right now, the pressure of the Wild really starting to pay off. And for Brett Chorsky, that's his 9th goal of the season. They'll give the assist to Luley. Vipers now playing from behind as Taylor will shoot the puck in. Second consecutive game, the Vipers have given up the game's first goal. Landon Fuller has it out at center. Plays one up the near side for Glenn. Glenn, nice pass ahead to Feist. Colby Feist is in, across, and Holt put it just wide. Rebound, knocked out of midair by Glenn. Pardon me, that was Sleeth, not Holt. What a chance for the Vipers in tight, and again, just misfiring. That would have been quite the response from the Viper fourth line. We'll get to the media timeout. 9:43 remaining, first period. The Wild 1, the Vipers nothing. Lake City Casino, Vernon Vipers hockey on Beach Radio.
Hey, this is Darcy Sauken. I've been fortunate to call Vernon home my whole life, and I've been around for all the changes over the past 50 years. People tell me when they need a realtor, they want one who understands the ins and outs of an area. How busy does this subdivision get during the school year? How noisy is that neighborhood in the summertime? So when you're buying or selling your home, put some local experience to work. Real estate on the move. Darcy Sauken of Royal LePage Downtown Realty. Personal service you can count on.
Shop-A-Rama Holiday Gift Sale is this Saturday and Sunday at the Vernon Rec Center. Saturday 10 to 7, Sunday 10 to 5. A merry mix of artisans, entrepreneurs, and home-based businesses from all over BC. Thousands of unique gift and decor items, baking and specialty foods, door prizes too, live entertainment, and international-themed concession. Admission is free, but please bring an unwrapped toy for the Santa Toy Club or a food or cash donation. Parking is easy and the shopping is fun. ATM on site. Shop-A-Rama this weekend at the Vernon Rec Center.
This is Lake City Casino, Vernon Vipers hockey.
Welcome back inside the Printec broadcast booth. 9:43 remaining first period. Wild leading 1-0. An even strength goal from Brett Chorsky. Vipers responded with a great chance. Right after that, they look for more as Glenn fights for a puck on the right side. Tied up with Overland. Connor Sleeth is in there as well. Puck dug out. Cleared away, and the Wild will escape the zone. Here's Dorsey, right side. He'll finesse one ahead. Gloved down nicely by Trey Taylor. He'll clear one back off the glass and out. Herzog knocks it down. He'll have to spin it across. Swept out to center. Fuller with a good stick to knock it down. Neutral zone turnover. Here's Glenn. Down the left wing side into Wenatchee territory. He'll shoot the puck in. Spins off a check. And now Overland will clear it around to the far side. Emerson checked quickly by Sleeth. Pass is cleared ahead. Gets past everybody. This one will end up in the Viper zone. Porter out to play it. Leaves it for Fuller. Fuller will leave it for Taylor behind the net. 11 minutes gone first period. 1-0 Wenatchee. Here's a shoot in from the Vipers, forcing Chenard to come out to play it. He'll clear it high off the wall. Knocked down by Holt, but it got past him anyway, and Nick Kent gathers it out at center. Here's Caller to the neutral zone, ahead to Connor Merritt. He's got Barlev Wise to the front of the net. Pass down low to Holt behind the goal. To Barlev Wise, right corner, back into the near side. Connor Merritt is after it. Nice job to hold the line, does Merritt. Barlev Wise in there as well. Merritt down low for Dawson Holt. Tried to dig it free, comes back to the near side. Barlev Wise clears it around. Caller holds on left point, puts it back to the goal, knocked down. Blind shot, didn't get through, didn't have a lot on it either. And now the Wild will get forward. Here's Adams, right side, crossing towards the middle. Backhand shot from Young didn't go. There's a collision in the Viper goal crease, and Dawson Holt now will shoot one forward. Gets past Trevor Grabel for a moment, and then Grabel able to reconstruct the play, and Tyler Young now out to center for the Wild. Left side, Brian Adams trying to elude Logan Cash. He gets tied up quickly. Cash with a nice job defensively. Clearing one ahead for Hunter Donahoe. Donahoe gains the red line, plays one ahead, did so from the wrong side of center. They'll call it an icing. Donahoe had to wait an extra step. Didn't make that extra step. 7:55 remaining defensive zone draw. On the out-of-town scoreboard, Cowichan Valley leading Powell River 2-0 midway through the first period. Penticton and West Kelowna scoreless in the first period at 7 o'clock. Salmon Arms in Alberni Valley. Surrey is in Nanaimo, and Trail is in Langley for a 7:15 start. Face-off left side to Porter. Following the icing, the Vipers will quickly clear one up to the line. Bavaro holds the line, wrists it wide of the goal. Finds Chorsky now left half wall. He'll cycle one back in. Below the red line, working free is Chmielewski. He gets pushed off the puck by Tanaka Campbell, but he's able to move it to the line. Bavaro with a wrist shot floats wide of the glove side. Kowalski for Donahoe. He'll clear one off the glass. It's knocked down by Tanaka Campbell. Poked free at the line. Vipers are able to corral it, and now Tanaka Campbell. Pass ahead to Matt Kowalski. Kowalski right side into the goal, to the backhand. Score! Kowalski's got points in 10 straight, and he's caused the Teddy Bears to fly. Who else would get the Teddy Bear toss goal but Matt Kowalski? And here they come. Kowalski turned it into a partial break by himself, went forehand, backhand, 5-hole. It's cold here in the North Okanagan, but inside it's raining. Vipers have tied it up. It's 1-1. What a goal. What a pass to send Kowalski in on the right side as well. And Kowalski, when he does, he finds an extra gear and was able to just squeak it through. Time of the goal will be 12:38. Kowalski's goal, even strength. He's got his 17th goal of the season. He's got his 4th goal of the weekend, his 6th point of the weekend. We talked about it in the pregame show. He's making a case already 1 game into the weekend about becoming player of the week. Well, people are going to have to start taking notice now with 6 points in less than 4 periods. Kowalski's 17th. They're collecting the ice or the teddies now. They get a photo op on the far side as well. But what a nice bounce back from the Vipers as well. After the Wild get the goal, Connor Sleeth had a great chance that didn't go. And then the Vipers just continue to work. They were able to get through in transition. A nifty pass with Kowalski busting through on the right-hand side. And again, if you're listening in on the radio, it's a great sight every year. Without question, they're starting to get very efficient at it. The trick here, and I'm no engineer, the trick is organized piles with bodies and bags in those respective piles. And with the amount of teddies and stuffies that are down on the ice right now, without question, the community continues to support the community in different ways. Nice for the Vipers to get that goal as well in the first period. All different shapes and sizes, and tip of the cap to the people who put them in bags first. The ice is wet. Stuffed animals aren't waterproof. But they've got it all figured out as they collect them now, some even piles. These ones will all go back and be sorted through to go to the Santa Toy Club with the help of the Salvation Army and Beach Radio. Now the work really begins. They'll get a chance to sort through and organize it. The trick is to try to get as many as possible. I mean, the problem here, and it's a good problem to have, the nets take up a lot of space in the corners. So the people who have things to throw make a move to the middle and have to lob them over the glass from there. So they're still waiting for some of the younger people. And the kids love this sort of thing, too. I mean, it's a 6 o'clock puck drop, so the kids can get down here before bedtime, and they get an opportunity to throw a teddy bear and know that they picked it, and it's for a great cause. And everybody comes together. It's the time of year, and the Wild will take this one in. They'll announce the goal. Let's get a listen.
Kowalski from Campbell, time to go, 12:38.
They'll most likely add a second assist on that goal. We didn't get a chance to catch it in real time, but right now it's Kowalski from Tanaka Campbell, and a big round of applause coming up here for a job well done. Stick tap to the community to come out and support not only the Vipers, but the community in general. And the Vipers now tied up with the Wild. Again, time of that goal was 12:38. Kowalski's 17th of the season. And he's got 32 points, which puts him right in and around Noah Wakeford and David Cilia, who are sitting 11th and 12th in the BCHL in scoring. He's making a case. He's chipping away, and he's been arguably the most consistent Viper in terms of point production. But a great goal nonetheless. You'll most likely see that one again coming up. So keep an eye on social media. That video, you have to think, is coming. Back underway here, first period. Puck is shot into the Wenatchee zone. Connor Merritt's going to get there first. He's got a body to the front of the net. Merritt throws the brakes on left corner. Barlev Wise back after, along the near board side. Wild will dig it out. Sam Morton will go up the left wing. Brian Adams hustling through center. He'll poke it into the left side corner, trying to get around Fuller. Taylor, first one back after, plays it back up the wall. Morton will knock it down there, but he's pinned by Barlev Wise left wall. 1-1 the score. 13 minutes gone here, first period. Connor Merritt will come loose of a puck. Stick handles out to center. And now Dawson Holt will chase after Tanner Main. Main gets in over the line. Lost it to Taylor. Vipers will quickly turn it around. Fuller to McDonald. Cam McDonald gets to the red line and shoots the puck in. Changes coming now to the Vipers. Main back in his own zone. Watched by McDonald. He and Fudger and Helgeson will come over the boards. Had a couple of good efforts in last night's game as the Wild will shoot the puck in. Porter slows it down. Caller first one back after it. Plays it around to the open side. Cam McDonald tied up quickly. Kent able to dislodge it. Had a stick checked along the wall. They jostle for position along the left wall. Still jammed free in skates. Now worked into the corner. Helgeson plays it around behind the net for Caller. He'll work off the wall. Up ahead to Brett Fudger. Clears it nicely ahead. Helgeson tried to move it ahead to McDonald. Couldn't get it to go. Herzog gets tangled up with Fudger, but he shoots the puck in anyway. Porter out of his net to stop it. Shots are 10-6 in favor of the Wild on the shot clock for Darcy Sock and Roy LePage, with the game tied up here at 1. Here's a pass left side for Fudger. He couldn't handle it cleanly. The Wild will put it right back in. This is where the Wild can be tricky. It's their forecheck now as they get a change in. Vipers have to be very aware of their clears as Glenn will hammer one around to the near side. Puck will come free to Walters. He'll play it back in behind the net for Chorsky. The long reach of Brett Chorsky feeds the blue line. Trevor Grabel crossing Bavaro. Wrist shot to the goal. Tipped and blocked in front. The Vipers are able to gather it. And Glenn will play one ahead intended for Feist. That one just missed. And it'll be an icing call with 5:25 remaining here in the first period. Well, we talked about it in the keys to the game. You want to get the weight of that goal off your shoulders as quickly as possible. And it obviously wasn't the start they were looking for, with Chorsky able to open the scoring. But just past the midway mark, they're able to get that goal. And again, get some life back into the building and some momentum back on the team in white. Helgeson wins the faceoff cleanly. Nick Kent will wheel in behind the net, leaving for Jackson Caller. Caller ahead, tied up by Feist. They'll call that one icing. As Feist looked like he might have been able to get a stick on it, but he was tangled up with it at the right blue line. Icing call, face-off back inside the zone. The key when you ice the puck a couple of times, though, is going to be trying to win those face-offs. And Chris Clark, the acting head coach, with Lee Mendelson on the Wild bench. Again, Bliss Littler not with the group right now. He's taken a leave from the coaching side of things. He's still going to remain as the general manager of the Wild due to some health concerns. Always best to err on the side of caution when it comes to your health. And so, of course, everybody here with the Vipers wishes Bliss all the best. The Wild are going to take a penalty here as Jack Glenn got tripped up trying to move the puck forward. And the Vipers will go to their first power play of the hockey game here. As going to the penalty box will be Sam Morton. Time of the penalty, 14:48. The Viper power play, which went 2 for 6 last night, will get an opportunity for our friends at Hogarth's Clinic Pharmacy. Keep your medications organized with their new breakaway takeaway blister packs from Hogarth's Clinic Pharmacy, still the biggest little drugstore in town, across from Beach Radio. Tripping call. Wild win the defensive zone draw. Matt Dorsey will corral it in his own zone. Backhand one ahead, but it was picked off by Dawson Holt. The Vipers get a chance to set up. Here's Kent, center point. He'll go right side. Caller one-timer. Oh, he whistled it just wide. Holt couldn't gather that end wall bounce, and it ends up back out to center. The Viper power play, 16th in the BC Hockey League, thanks to the support from last night. The Wild penalty kill is 12th in the league at 78.3. Here's Merritt into the zone, finding Caller down below the red line. He squeezed off the puck. The Wild try to kick it free. It's loose. Doug Loose, and Brett Chorsky will clear it out and down. He's the son of former NHLer Tom Chorsky. 45 seconds off the power play clock. Unit will switch up. Kowalski, Tanaka Campbell, Cash, Taylor, and Kent. This pass comes up the left side for Taylor. On to Cash. Cash has some bodies cruising into the zone. He'll move it off the blue line. Cash drops it for Tanaka Campbell. Near side, it's Kowalski. Holding on. Donahoe one-timer. Whistled wide. Rebound. Cash. Loose puck. Chenard down. Taylor was in after it. And Donahoe saying that somebody may have put their glove on it. I don't think he's going to get the benefit, but some good movement there. The Vipers had the bodies in front of the net that they wanted, and Daniel Chenard swimming a little bit. Fortunate that puck went right underneath him. Well, that's a good setup on the power play. Donahoe's got a cannon. Face-off left side to Chenard. Tanaka Campbell will take the face-off against Quinn Emerson. And Tanaka Campbell wins it cleanly. Donahoe quickly to Taylor left side. Back to Donahoe. Moves to the top of the circle, onto Kowalski, right circle. He'll shoot off a leg, and it skips into Chenard, and he'll hold. Like the philosophy of the Vipers on this one a little bit. Some movement, but then simple plays. Put bodies in front. Let your guys do the work with the shots. Face off left side to Chenard. Tanaka Campbell take the face off again. The Vipers able to dig it out. Here's Donahoe against center point. Back to Taylor left side. Back to Donahoe, center point again. Back to Taylor. They'll switch. Taylor to Kowalski right side. Goes to Cash down low. Cash in front. Tried to force it through. It was off a stick and a souvenir. So that should keep the faceoff inside the Wenatchee zone. Power play unit will switch up. With 31 seconds remaining in it. It'll be Holt with McDonald, Merritt, Caller, and Kent. They were in on the first power play goal last night. And Holt wins the draw cleanly. Here's Caller. Crossing for Kent near side. Back to Caller, center point. Over to McDonald, right circle. Feeds down low. Give and go. Stopped by Chenard on this one-timer in front of the net. And that was a big save by Chenard as the Vipers power play worked it around very well. And Chenard got just a piece of it. Caller ahead for McDonald. Stick handling out to center. McDonald busts into the zone. Gets sideswiped by Tanner Main and goes down. Holt gets in after a puck below the red line. Connor Merritt pokes it free. We're back to 5-on-5 now. Holt comes away with the puck. Tries a drop pass. Cleared away. Merritt in after Chorsky. Comes away with the puck. Fires it at the front of the net. Intercepted, and the Wild will get out to center. So it's 1-1. 3 minutes remaining here in the period. Sam Morton cutting in down the right wing side. He'll put a shot well wide. Waiting on it is Young left half wall. He'll spin it back into the corner. Caller around behind the net for Brett Fudger. Brett Fudger works it free to Ben Helgeson. He'll take a look. Back to Fudger. Overskated the puck trying to get out of the zone. Morton now stick handles across to the left side. Faking, taking to the goal. Blocked down in front. Poked away. And here's Elan Parlevois trying to win a foot race, but Overland's going to get there first. Cleared out to center, but he cleared it right to Helgeson. Ben Helgeson, he's got bust in. He shoots. He scores! Oh my goodness. That was absolutely in the net. Are you kidding? Wow. That puck went in the net. Play continues. Oh, my goodness. They're going to have to talk about that. Wild come back into the zone. Here's Adams putting it into the near side corner. Well, we'll see. Play continues. Thought Helgeson had one. Puck taken over now by Trey Taylor. Fudger goes up the right wing side. Sleeth had to wait, didn't touch it, otherwise they would have had too many men on the ice. Sleeth able to steal. He'll try to cut back in. He's got Glenn with him. Sleeth powers through to the left side, holding, taking, blocked. He gets it back, poke checked. Here's Feist at the net, blockered away by Chenard. He'll punch it into the corner. Feist off the bench, trying to look after it, poked away, and the Wild will come out 3-on-2 if they hurry. Glenn's on his horse on the back check, trying to get through, centering pass, good stick from Hachisuka to take that one away. Walters off the wall to Bavaro right side. Center point, Herzog, room to walk in. He'll defer, one-timer coming. Just wide, rebound off the end wall, chopped into the corner. Glenn will backhand it up and out to center. 77 seconds remaining in a 1-1 tie. We thought Helgeson had scored. Play continued as Walters trying to cut in around Donahoe to the goal. Stopped by Porter. Rebound. Stopped again by Porter with some help as Walters came close. Puck now in behind the net. Here's Donahoe. Around to the near side for Logan Cash. Trying to go between his legs. Cut off by Hastings. Powering in there is Connor Sleeth to try to dig it out. This has been a very good first period. Frantic action. 1-1. Final minute. Here's Hachisuka. Having some trouble behind the net. Plays it around to Donahoe. Up to Logan Cash. He's got Kowalski ahead of him. Cash will spin it ahead. Kowalski chases after it. Negates icing. Out of the corner boards comes Kowalski. Working it free. Gets stood up by Dorsey. Puck comes out to center for Sam Morton. He's got Hastings on his right. Morton trying to get through around. Caller couldn't do it. He'll throw the brakes on. Caller pins him along the right corner boards. 20 seconds remaining in the period. Tanaka Campbell digs it out. The Vipers will go for a skate. Tanaka Campbell left side. Pass ahead. Knocked down. Cleared away to the right side. Nick Kent is after it. Plays it back towards the Wenatchee line. Cash on for Nick Kent. Ahead to Tanaka Campbell. Vipers are finishing a change. Tanaka Campbell sends one ahead. Connor Merritt's after. 2 seconds left. He'll play one in behind the net. We did not get a conversation. Now they're going to talk. They're going to have to go back and talk about it. I think that Helgeson goal needs to be reviewed. You have to talk about that goal, do you not? We're going to go back and try to get a look at it. Helgeson thought he'd scored.
Vipers, 10.
And the officials need to talk about it. Doesn't look like they're going to. So Helgeson apparently hit the crossbar. We'll go back and try to get a look at it on the Hockey TV feed to see what's happening. But after one period of play, it's 1-1 here at Cal Tire Place. For the 18th time this season, they've been tied after one period at any denomination. So right in the wheelhouse for the Vipers is the Wild will shoot the puck in. Young will rip it around to the right side. Here's Brian Adams waiting on it right side. The Air Force commit, shoots it below the red line. It handcuffed the Wild player behind the net. Dawson Holt will kick it free to Barlev-Wise. He'll take a look and clear one up and down. Drew Bavaro, first one back after for Wenatchee, watched by Connor Merritt, clears one away, nearly intercepted. Adams lost it to Barlev-Wise at center. He'll hook it across, intended for Dawson Holt. Vipers will collect it out at center now. Nick Kent up ahead and hit the linesman. That'll allow the Wild to cut right back in. Adams left side has bodies to the front of the net. Kent did a nice job of blocking it down, and Barlev-Wise will clear it away. Right now the boys in stripes getting in the way. A couple of sequences now where Vipers have hit the jerseys with the zebras on it. And the Vipers now will start a line change, get out to center. Kent with a stretch pass that goes right in on Chenard. He mishandled it a little bit. Noah Luley will play it up and out, but right to Dawson Holt. He had to let it go, and now the Wild will come out with numbers. Luley, cross-ice pass. Hastings holding to the forehand, to the goal. Blocked down in front, swept away by Taylor. And Ben Helgeson will carry out to center ice. Had the stick knocked out of his hand. Play will continue as it's finessed across to the nearboard side, and it'll be Maine sending one ahead to Harrison Scott, trying to bust in. Scott trying to get into the goal. Taylor forced him wide, and he couldn't get a clean shot away. Nice job by Trey Taylor on the defensive side. And then Fuller hammers his man to the boards as it was Matt Dorsey getting planted. Puck out to center. Helgeson from the neutral zone will rip the puck in. He's been buzzing here. Look for his second goal in as many games. Chenard lost it. Fudger working off the wall to the blue line for Fuller. He'll hold the line. Back to Fudger, right half wall. Brett Fudger holds and takes. That one stopped by Chenard. No rebound. 1:43 gone, second period. And both of these teams, I mean, it looks very much like it did in Wenatchee back in September. Lots of good opportunities, lots of flow. And when you get an opportunity to watch two teams just play the game of hockey the right way, it's a pretty special thing to get to watch. And it seems like every time these two teams play, it's always an entertaining one. Face off left side to Chenard. The Wild are able to come away with the win. Herzog will play it across to Walters, and Walters will hustle it out to center. Trying to get away from Hachisuka. He'll take a shot. Blocker save Porter. Big rebound. Oh, and Porter got the right toe on it as that puck was heading to the back of the net. The Vipers will come back in 3-on-2. Glenn will shoot it in. Sleeth first one after it. Takes it in behind the net. Checked by Overland. Herzog will hustle back after it. Cycle one back across to Overland. Feist is in after him. Walters will take it up the right wing side. He'll nudge one out to center for Chorsky. Left side, Chmielewski. Nico Chmielewski, wrist shot stopped by Porter Jr. No rebound. Porter Jr. looks as dialed in as we've seen him as well. Made the first save, left the juicy rebound, but he's so athletic, was able to do the splits that makes most of us cringe. Hard to believe that extremities can move like that. Porter able to get a toe on it. Face-off on his blocker side. Dawson Holt to take the face-off. He's out there with Merritt and Barlev-Wise up against the Morton line. Sam Morton will win the face-off. Here's a slap shot from Grabel that whistles high and wide. Merritt will take the end wall bounce. He's got Barlev-Wise ahead of him. Merritt will carry to the right wing. Try to drop pass. It'll find Dawson Holt, but he couldn't take it cleanly. And now it'll be moved out to center by Tyler Young. Right side, Bavaro trying to get in down the right wing. Bavaro holding, taking. Stopped by Porter. And he'll hold on to it. Bavaro wanted to make a pass, but that play was defended extremely well by the Vipers, able to cut off the passing lanes. You knew Bavaro wanted to get in and was ideally probably, if he wasn't going to make the pass, shoot for a rebound. But the Vipers didn't allow him to make the pass. By the time he was ready to take the shot, he'd ran out of good real estate. Face off to the left of Porter. Holt will win it in the corner. Caller will clear it hard off the wall. Merritt's there. He's got Barlev-Wise ahead of him. Pass to Holt. Holt down the right wing to the right wing circle. Tried to toe drag. Couldn't get around his man. Bavaro took him off the puck, and the Wild will clear one up the right side and out to center. Caller for Kent. And Nick Kent will send one ahead to Barlev-Wise. Nice pass to Connor Merritt. Merritt tried to make a pass. Couldn't get it through. He'll just sweep it around to the left wall. Here's Caller. Down the half side for Holt. Hooked across to Nick Kent. He's got bodies in front. Kent slap shot. Oh, he hit the crossbar too. Whoa, boy. 2 crossbars as Kent with a rocket. That one made a dent in that crossbar. And this game remains 1-1. Kowalski now. Tried to cross, gets it back. Plays it up the near side for Holt. He'll tie up with his man, and it rolls into the Wenatchee zone. Logan Cash right in on Noah Luley. Puck played away to the near side. Hooked out in front. Nearly stolen by Tanaka Campbell. He couldn't get it out of skates, but he's able to keep the puck hemmed in, and Kowalski gives chase on Maine. Maine for Luley. Played around to the far side. Maine up to Harrison Scott. He'll send it near side for Hastings. Hastings trying to dance around Fuller. Taylor's going to help out Fuller. Get to a loose puck. Rolls into the high slot. Tanaka Campbell takes it away. Fuller's there too. He'll play it up the right side, intended for Kowalski. Fuller will chop it forward. He'll roll in wide of Chenard, who's out to play it. Played high off the glass. Gets past everybody and out to center ice. 4 minutes gone, second period, 1-1. Fuller kicked in by Cash. Line changes forthcoming for the Vipers. Wild have 17 shots on goal. Vipers have 12 on the shot clock for Darcy Sock and Roy LePage. Here's Matt Dorsey out to center. Drop pass, Hunter Hastings. Shot rolled in on Porter, who sticks it away. Fudger takes a peek over his shoulder, elevates one up and out to center. McDonald in there looking after it, but the Wild able to shoot it right back in. Fuller behind the net. Clears one up ahead. It's past Walters. McDonald passed just behind Fudger. Otherwise, the Vipers would have been away to the races. Walters in transition, hustling in down the right wing side. Breaks on in the corner. Hachisuka comes right in, lost his footing. Play continues. Obviously inadvertent as both players slid. Puck dug out by Fudger. Couldn't clear it away. Here's a wrist shot gloved easily by Porter. 15:09 remaining, second period. Both Ben Helgeson and Nick Kent have put dents in crossbars. Helgeson in the first period. Kent's had a little bit more velocity on it. It was Connor Merritt who was parked on the doorstep as well. Really good look. And the Wild have some sort of argument with the official. Somebody's going to go to the penalty box. One of the Wild players is going to the penalty box. It'll be Tyler Young. I'm not entirely sure what the call will be. Maybe a misconduct of some kind, because there's no power play coming, I don't think. Nope, so Young's going to sit in the penalty box at 4:40 or 4:51. No power plays up on the board. Face off left side of Porter. Wild win the draw. Herzog, wrist shot, off a leg, rolls in front. Porter down, big rebound, a couple of whacks, and it goes off a body and wide. Puck now to the blue line. Emerson, slap shot, good stick from Jack Glenn to get in the way, and it goes up and out of play past the 5-minute mark. Second period. Well, there have been some scrambles in front of the Viper goal, but James Porter Jr. making himself large. And right now, again, Tyler Young in the penalty box for the Wild. Not entirely sure what the call was on the play. Face-off right side to Porter Jr. The line of Holt, Merritt, and Barlevwise back over the boards. Sam Morton's going to get waved out. Apparently Brian Adams was moving a little early on the near side. Quinn Emerson will come in to take it. Oh, it was illegal equipment called on Tyler Young. Interesting. Pass will come right side, intended for Dawson Holt. Nobody there. Vipers have to get back after it in their own zone. Dawson Holt couldn't find it. Sam Morton gets sideswiped by Connor Merritt, and Merritt's going to take a penalty. As Adams in with a shot up and out of play, and when we come back, Vipers will be shorthanded. 1-1 here in the second period. Lake City Casino, Vernon Vipers Hockey on Beach Radio.
Are you looking for a way to support your community and your hospital this holiday season? Hi, I'm Kevin Arbuckle, president of the Vernon Jubilee Hospital Foundation and your 2019 Light a Bulb campaign chair. This year, our goal is to raise $275,000 to replace critical tools and equipment that are urgently needed, and you can help. To support your hospital, make a tax-deductible donation to Light a Bulb, watch for the brochure in your mailbox, or donate online at vghfoundation.org. And thank you for your support.
You're listening to Lake City Casino, Vernon Vipers Hockey.
Welcome back inside the Printec broadcast booth. Vipers on a Freshie penalty kill featuring a $3.99 smoothie happy hour, 2 until 6 daily. Freshie in the Fruit Union Plaza. Vipers will clear right away. Wild have to start from their own zone. It's Morton up the left wing. He'll defer to Grabel at center. Right side for Maine. Maine tried to find the line. Vipers swarm, and puck will find Nick Kent. Poked along the wall for Caller. Had his stick checked before he could clear it away. Maine back to Grabel, center point. Onto the right side for Morton. Sam Morton. Down for Brian Adams, working off the right side. Down low. Morton in tight. Sharp angle. Stopped by Porter. Rebound back to Morton. He'll feed it back to the Adams and onto the blue line for Grabel. Grabel to Adams. Stop the right circle. Feeds down low for Morton. He'll take it out of the corner. Caller right in after him. Puck loose behind the net. Kent able to get to it. He'll clear it hard and around. May knocked it down. Sleep will come in to ease it across the blue line. 1 minute remaining in the power play as it comes up the right side for Brian Adams. He'll gain the Viper line. Cash takes him out of the play. Puck continues down the right side for Morton. On for Chorsky. Quick shot stopped by Porter. Rebound loose along the half wall. Morton able to get it back. Now to Adams. Now to Grabel back at the line. Grabel for Morton. He'll walk in with a wrist shot just wide of the blocker's side. Puck around to the left point for Grabel. Stick handling away from Sleeth. Grabel shields and plays it in behind the net. Adams right side. Back across to Morton. To the blue line. Grabel fakes, takes, wrist shot, stopped by Porter. Rebound, they score from in tight. It was Brian Adams. It's a power play goal, and the Wild have a 2-1 lead. A sharp angle, but a good shot from Brian Adams. Off the rebound at the side of the net. 6:50, the time of the power play marker, and it's 2-1 Wenatchee. And for Brian Adams, it's his 16th of the season.
Brian Adams, assist number 21, Tanner Maine. Adams for Maine.
We'll give Maine the only assist for sure. Well, expect changes in the box score later. Most of these goals should be at least 2 assists. Vipers will get it back out to center. We'll see how they respond. Trailing again. They'll go offside. 13:04 remaining. So the Wild power play gives them the advantage. And it was a shot that got through. Porter made the save. Rebound was put in a pretty good spot, but Adams was able to get a stick on it. And in fairness, it was a lot of pressure. The Vipers were into the final minute of that power play without a change. Vipers will win the faceoff out to center. Here's Landon Fuller. Shooting one from right corner to left corner. There's going to be a penalty now on the Wild. Dorsey and Merritt got all tangled up. Now it's the Vipers' turn to go to a power play. It'll be a roughing call to Matt Dorsey. And now a chance to get even once more. Dorsey making his comments known. 7:04 time of the penalty. It'll be a roughing call to Dorsey. Vipers power play for fast, convenient Hogarth's Clinic Pharmacy, home of the expanded free prescription delivery service. Find out more. Hogarth's.ca. Vipers are 0 for 1. Face off left side to Chenard. Now Chorsky will get waved out of the draw. Holt, Merritt, McDonald, Caller, and Kent. The Vipers will win the faceoff to Caller. Center point, room to walk in. Wrist shot, blocked down in front. Rebound to McDonald, holding, taking, score! Cam McDonald keeps the power play moving as he jumps on a loose puck in the right circle through the 5-hole of Chenard. And quickly, this game is tied back up. It's 2-2. Time of the goal, 7:11. That took 7 seconds for the Viper power play to strike and 21 seconds for them to tie the hockey game up. Quick response by the home team. For McDonald, that's his 8th of the season. They call it unassisted. Oh, boy, they're just getting it all wrong. I'm not even going to write it down. Here's Kent out to center. Stretch pass deflected into the zone by Dawson Holt. And the Vipers power play now 1 for 2. So 3 power play goals now for this Viper team here over the course of the weekend as Brian Adams will quickly move one ahead. Barely onside was Quinn Emerson. The Vipers will work it back in below the red line, and Jackson Caller clears it around to the near side for Barlev Wise. Trying to drop pass, knocked away, played back to the wall. Barlev Wise lost it in his skates. Adams shielding up the near side, one hands it across, picked off by Holt, played away to Connor Merritt. He'll move it right side to Barlev Wise, and he'll play one into the Wenatchee zone. He's got Holt in front, off a leg, and Dawson Holt now will chase after it. On the left wall, spins one back across to the near side. Connor Merritt pursues the puck, holds Tanner Maine in the zone, and now the Wild will lob one out. 8 minutes gone here. As the Wild get back into the zone, it's Sam Morton with a wrist shot, fought off by Porter with a blocker. Emerson, cross-ice pass, picked off. Puck cleared around to the near side. Chmielewski, left half wall, pinned there by Caller. Drop pass, Herzog, left point. Sends one back in below the red line. Walters tried to center, was knocked down by Caller. Puck spit into the corner. Kowalski ties up his man stick. Puck squirts free. Caller quickly away to Holt. He'll elevate out to center. Kowalski's going to try win a foot race ahead of Herzog. Herzog took the positioning. Kowalski, though, fighting for that loose puck. He came away with it. Tried to center one, intercepted by Chorsky on the back check. Played out to center. Tanaka Campbell dislodges it at center. He'll send it up the far side. Here's Taylor joining the rush. Taylor for Cash. Cash in tight. Tries a drop pass. Loose puck played away to Walters. He'll take it in behind the net. Tanaka Campbell gets right in after him. Cash just nearly took the body of Walters and is able to escape and skate out to center. Walters gains the Viper zone left wing, trying to shield in with a drop pass. Kowalski forces it wide off of Chmielewski. 9 minutes gone here in the second period. It's tied up at 2. Here's Emerson with a wrist shot off the stick of Porter and wide. Fuller onto the rebound. Tries to elude some pressure, and he'll spin one up and down. This one will be an icing call against the Vipers here, as there's a stick caught up in behind the Wenatchee goal. But a huge response from the Vipers on that power play. Again, a bit deflating. It's 1-1. You had a crossbar earlier on, the Wild score on their power play, and then you respond just 7 seconds after the power play started. Faceoff will come on the right-hand side of Porter Jr. Faceoff won by the Vipers. Fuller will clear one hard and off the wall. It'll get past Emerson and roll out and down. This one will be an icing call as Gravel got there first. 10:39 remaining second period. If you're just tuning in, Chorsky scored even strength in the first period at 9:55. Kowalski had the teddy bear toss goal 3 minutes later. It was 1-1 after 1. Brian Adams scored a power play goal at 6:50. The Vipers from Cam McDonald scored 21 seconds later. Face-off right side of Porter Jr. Helgeson will get waved out of the face-off. So consecutive icings here against the Vipers. They'll have to get Matt Kowalski to take. He's been out there for a while. And Kowalski wins the face-off clean. Fuller will play it off the wall. This one will get past Maine out to center. Helgeson tries to one-handed ahead. Here's Logan Cash. Cash left side, try to return it to Helgeson to get through. Cash now cycles it in for Helgeson. Nice move off the dots. Helgeson tried to make a feed to the blue line. It was swept away. And now Harrison Scott will clear it up the right wing side, and it's kicked in by Matt Dorsey. Donahoe clears it off the wall. Gets past everybody, and the Vipers look to go, and they've got numbers. Helgeson left side with McDonald. Oh, McDonald ahead of the play offside. A little too eager on the right side of the ice, and a 2-on-1 goes for naught. Faceoff will come outside the Wenatchee blue line. 10:14 remaining, second period. Shots 24-13 in favor of the Wild on the shot clock for Darcy Sock and Roy LePage. Vipers only have 3 shots in the period, but one of them hit the back of the net on the power play, and the other one that didn't count ranked off a crossbar. Wild have it in their own zone. Played up the nearboard side for Brian Adams. He'll stick one into the zone. Caller able to get there first. Plays it away. Barlev-Wise forces Adams. And Grabel now pressured by Holt. He's trying to spin away. Grabel, nice moves into the zone. Sends it left wing. Nobody there. Kent will get there first, clearing one off glass. Took a weird hop off the glass. Barlev-Wise able to knock it free. Connor Merritt will send one ahead. Trying to lead Barlev-Wise, but another icing. This time it'll get to the media timeout, though, and they'll be able to get a breather. 9:46 remaining second period. This game is tied up at 2. Lake City Casino, Vernon Vipers Hockey on Beach Radio.
Looking for some fun? Make My Fun Hobbies and Games. Discover ceramic, wood, and canvas painting, and now through Christmas, enter to win a complimentary class. Make My Fun Hobbies and Games has all kinds of hobby supplies, even more than you ever thought existed. And it's a really fun place to have your birthday or Christmas party. Follow them on Facebook and stay up to date on fun. Make My Fun Hobbies and Games. Fun lives on 48th Avenue, next to Olympia Cycle.
You're getting to know and love Freshie for their wraps, burritos, bowls, and salads. Now there's so much more to love. For a limited time, try Freshie's spicy golden broth, a sippable broth with a kick of lemongrass and a hint of golden turmeric. And chocolate lovers are going to love Freshie's Cocoa Energy Bites. Double chocolate versions of the originals, sinfully good and loaded with sunflower seeds, coconut, dates, and dark chocolate chips. Make it Freshie today in the Fruit Union Plaza across from Polson Park.
You're listening to Lake City Casino, Vernon Vipers Hockey.
Welcome back inside the Printec broadcast booth. Graham Turnbull here with you. 2-2 tie midway through the second period. It's 2-2 in Cowichan Valley between the Kings and the Capitals midway through the second period. Penticton leading West Kelowna 2-1 in the second period. Alberni Valley leading Salmon Arm 1-0. Surrey leading Nanaimo 2-0. And getting underway in about a minute, Trail is in Langley. Face off to the right side of James Porter Jr. Dawson Holt, Connor Merritt, and Elan Barlev-Wise out there. Wild win a faceoff. Here's Grabel, left side to the net, blocked down in front, gets past Merritt, though, to the line. Herzog fanned on his shoot in, though, and the Vipers will try to go the other way. They've got 3 if they hurry. Holt right side, back across to Barlev-Wise, but it's picked off by Morton on the back check. And Sam Morton will rip one nicely up the right wing side. It's Walters in with a wrist shot. Blocker save Porter. Rebound. Swing and a miss. Then it hopped on Morton, and now the Vipers are going to try catch them on a change. It's Holt down the right wing. Holt feeds one to the front of the net off the stick of Chenard, and he works it into the far side corner. Barlev-Wise on the back check, trying to disrupt some movement. Now Brian Adams will lob one out to center. Jackson Caller regroups on it. Both teams starting changes. 11 minutes gone, second period. Caller right side for Dawson Holt. He'll flip one in for Feist to chase after. Feist will get there first. Stops up in the right wing corner. Then it's taken off the puck. Vipers are finishing their change. The Wild will move it up the right side. Sleeth with a good job to slow up his man. It comes out to center where Donahoe regroups on it. Hunter Donahoe pitches one in on the backhand, and Feist will pursue Maine. Maine plays it around to the far side. Bavaro had some trouble with it. Glenn able to take him off the puck. Feist trying to work it free, chopped free for Donahoe down the left half wall. Donahoe trying to drop pass, taken away, and now some black jerseys heading up the ice. Sleeth on his horse to get back. Here's Chmielewski, left side. He holds, he stakes, and Porter the save. And Connor Sleeth gets the credit for that. Was on his horse to get there first, and now he's going to head right back up with Jack Glenn. Glenn, right side, banks it forward. Connor Sleeth wheels in behind the net. Shields the check. Leaves it in behind the net. That'll get a line change going. Herzog to Chmielewski, left side, pressured by Cash in the neutral zone. Logan Cash slowing up the Wild. Now they'll shoot the puck in. Donahoe, first one after. Back for Hachisuka. Around for Tanaka Campbell. And Jojo Tanaka Campbell will ease one out to center. Out of the reach of Kowalski. Herzog plays it back up the near side for Hastings. Hastings taking it wide on Hachisuka. Throws the brakes on. Feeds the blue line. Here's Herzog. Crossing the right side. Overland. Wrist shot wide of the net. Puck around to Hastings near side. It's tied up quickly by Cash. Tanaka Campbell dislodges it. Kowalski now shields out to center. He gets upended, but Tanaka Campbell follows up. He's got Cash with him. Tanaka Campbell holds and shoots. Now stopped by Chenard. The Wild will clear one back out to center. Fuller, buries Matt Dorsey. That's going to be a penalty because Dorsey didn't touch the puck. That's going to be the reason. And the Wild think it was up high. Hard to see from up here. Landon Fuller went for the body. Instead of the puck, got all body. And Dorsey is on all fours. Hopefully he's all right. Fuller's in the penalty box. Went for the puck. Dorsey knew the collision was coming, so he took his stick right off. He didn't want to touch that puck. And now we'll see what they're going to call here. From here, hard to see about any head contact, but that's just from this particular angle. That's what they're discussing down at the timekeeper's box. And Fuller's night's going to come to a conclusion. So it's going to be a 5 in a game to Fuller. And a huge chance here for the Wild on a power play as Dorsey heads off the ice. And again, never like to see a player get hurt. Hopefully he's okay. So a huge power play opportunity now for the Wild. The penalty kill for Freshie going to work now for 5 minutes. Eat and energize with bowls, burritos, wraps, salads, and more. Freshie in the Fruit Union Plaza. Fuller, 5 in a game. Time of the penalty, 12:36. So it's a blow to the head. Those ones will be reviewed for supplementary discipline. And a gut check time for this Viper penalty kill. The Wild 1 for 2 on the power play. Holt will start off against Morton. And the Wild win the faceoff. It's Maine. Left point, center point, Grabel. Back to Maine, left side. Back to the one-timer. Grabel broke his stick. It's intercepted by Kent, cleared off the wall. Grabel had to let it go. Connor Merritt's going to give it a look. Oh, and he interferes with Connor Merritt. That's going to take him off, but the Vipers still have the puck. Here's Dawson Holt. He's in. He shoots. He scores! Dawson Holt, short-handed, testing the roof, but Cal Tire Place, the short-handed goal has the Vipers ahead. It's 3-2. It would have been a delayed call anyway to Trevor Grabel, who broke his stick. Connor Merritt got interfered with, but he finds Dawson Holt anyway. Short-handed goal. Vipers lead 3-2. Connor Merritt will get the only assist. Time of the goal, 12:55. And for Dawson Holt, that is his 10th goal of the season. and his third shorthanded goal.
Shorthanded by number 16, Dustin Holt. Assistant
So the Vipers lead, and now they're back on the attack with the Wild having the neutral zone. Harrison Scott will go up the right side. So the Wild still remain on a 5-minute major, and they'll play it around to the near side for Hastings. Hastings in the corner, pressured by Nick Kent. Hastings to Wolters, left circle to the blue line for Bavaro. Back to Wolters, left circle, feeds down low. Hastings mishandled it, poked away by Caller. Puck worked free by Nick Kent. Caller's in there too. Wolters digs it off the wall to the blue line for Bavaro. Bavaro to the center point, trying to get a lane. Back to Wolters, left side to the goal. Tipped just wide by Scott in front. Bavaro with the right point. Down the half wall. Overland. Bavaro holding, trying to get a lane. Goes back to Overland right side. Back to Bavaro. Fakes the one-timer. Now he holds. Wrist shot through. Crossbar. Rebound blocked by Nick Kent. Oh, he took that one in the helmet. Bavaro back across to Harrison Scott. He'll walk in and shoot that one. Tipped over the goal. Cowler on the puck to Elan Barlev-Wise. Tried to hook one free to Ben Helgeson. He'll clear out to center. The Vipers can't get a change in. Nick Kent, what a shot block. Not how you draw it up, though, as the Wild come close. They hit a crossbar. Each team's hit two. Wolters in over the zone. Poke checked off the puck, and Sleeth will shoot it out and down. 5.5 to play, second period. 3-2 Vipers with 3:10 remaining in the 5-minute major. To Landon Fuller. Here's Sam Morton, top power play unit out for the Wild. Now as Morton ran into his own man, and Donahoe will shoot it right back in. Penalty killers, quick changes as soon as they get the clear. Important to get the change. Grabel, left side for Morton, watched by Connor Merritt as Morton stick handles right side for Brian Adams. Stops up on a dime at the right point. Feeds Morton. Morton, top of the circle, feeds Adams in tight, trying to cut in to the goal, knocked away in front by Dawson Holt, who shields with one hand and clears. Oh, Dawson Holt shorthanded. Now Connor Merritt's going to hustle after Grabel. Trevor Grabel harassed from behind. Merritt takes him off the puck nicely. Now Holt is in after Maine. 2:25 remaining in the 5-minute major. Brett Chorsky ahead to Wolters. In over the Viper line. Stops up left side. Poke check by Taylor, but he'll cross one anyway to the right wing. Bavaro, who hit the crossbar, spins it in for Adams behind the net, trying to evade Taylor. Swarmed by Donahoe and Taylor. Puck stays loose in skates. Dug out by Dawson Holt. Tied up behind the net. Taylor on his strong side will clear. As they do a nice job, Holt's going to get a well-deserved change. Final 2 minutes of the 5-minute major, 4:20 remaining, second period. Bavaro stretched ahead to Harrison Scott. He's got a man to the back door. Scott couldn't make the pass, now takes it in below the red line. Scott walks out from behind the net, bounces one to the blue line for Overland. Overland, one-timer Bavaro, fanned on it, heeled it into the corner. Kent in after Wolters. Puck is rolling to Bavaro at the line. Center point, Drew Bavaro. Near side, Wolters. Wolters shoots, tipped, rolled in on Porter. He sticks it away, then makes a save. Rebound for Scott. In front, Porter down. Caller ties up with a pair of Wild players below the red line. Puck squirts free. Ben Helgeson's going to get to it first. Pokes it ahead. He's got a man. It's Barlev-Wise ahead, shorthanded. Elan Barlev-Wise chasing after it. Chenard clears it away. Oh, what a chance for Elan Barlev-Wise. The Wild get back into the zone. It's Hastings right side. 1 minute remaining in the 5-minute major. Cleared across to the near side. Nick Kent takes a swipe at it. Couldn't get it past Grabel. Trevor Grabel in behind the net. Wrap around. Near side. Chorsky in tight. And Porter got a piece of that one. Puck around to Grabel. To the blue line for Morton. Center point. Sam Morton. Right side. Trevor Grabel holding. Down low. It's Adams. Back to Morton. Top right circle. Spinning away from Helgeson. Grabel. Center point. Back to Morton. He's got a good shot. He'll walk in and take it. Blocked by Caller. Sleeth can't clear the puck, though. It stays in, but a hand pass will stop play. 34 seconds remaining in the 5-on-4 5-minute major. And the Vipers have the only goal on it thus far. Face-off outside the Viper blue line. Coming up late in the second period. Face-off won by Dawson Holt. He gets tied up with. Puck comes back out across the line. The referees in the stands call a penalty. The ones on the ice don't. As Grabel will skate to the right wing. Poke checked. Morton follows up with it. 20 seconds to go in the power play. Morton to Grabel left side. He's got bodies in front. Shot tipped wide by Chorsky. Adams right side, fanned on it. Donahoe pressures. Morton right side, poke check, sends it into the corner. It's Adams. 10 seconds to go in the power play. Morton right side, feeds down low for Adams. Adams to the blue line. Bavaro walks in. Wrist shot blocked in front by Donahoe. Puck to the corner. We're back to 5-on-5 as the Vipers kill it off. And the Wild clear one out the center. He's Brett Fudger out of the penalty box. Nearly picked Bavaro's pocket. And that gets a great round of applause by the Viper faithful. Fudger up the wall for Connor Merritt. Wild swing and a miss. Puck loose. In front, Hastings bodied by Fudger. And Merritt will clear one to the line. And it gets across the line. Offside. We'll take a break. 2:05 to go in the seconds. The Vipers 3, the Wild 2. Lake City Casino, Vipers Hockey on Beach Radio.
A personal injury can severely impact every aspect of your life, from your health and finances to relationships and career. At Murphy Batista LLP Personal Injury Lawyers, our focus is on protecting your legal rights and helping you get access to the full range of resources you need to recover. Let us worry about ICBC. You focus on your recovery. Get your life back. For a free consultation, visit murphybatista.com.
This is Lake City Casino, Vernon Vipers Hockey.
Welcome back inside the Printec broadcast booth. Matt Kowalski working hard in the offensive zone. He's got Logan Cash with him behind the net. Puck loose side of the goal for Maine. He'll clear one up the near side for Hastings. He'll go across the ice. Skating in down the right wing is Young. He was in the penalty box for illegal equipment, and he'll shoot one off his stick and wide. Kaller nimbly ahead to Matt Kowalski. Look out, nearly turned it over. Kaller able to help it along. Kowalski now shields onto the puck and from his knee will shoot it forward to hit the linesman. Tanaka Campbell, though, gets the puck away and finesses it in below the red line. Herzog clearing one ahead to Maine. Pass comes up the near side for Chmielewski. 75 to go in the period. Nico Chmielewski fanned on his shot, nearly got it back. Tanaka Campbell on the back check, took it away. Now he'll send one ahead to Cam McDonald. It was out of his reach, but he's going to get there first and negate icing. McDonald had a power play goal, then he gets tripped up behind the net. The Vipers are going to go to a late power play here as Trevor Grabel is going to go to the penalty box for a tripping call. Time of the penalty, 19 minutes. And the Vipers, who are 1 for 2 on the power play, will go in as Dylan Herzog looks skyward. He'll go to the penalty box 2 minutes or less for a tripping. Power play for Hogarth's Clinic Pharmacy. Keep your medications organized with the new breakaway takeaway blister packs from Hogarth's Clinic Pharmacy, still the biggest little drugstore in town across from Beach Radio. Face-off left side of Chenard. 1 minute remaining in the period. Vipers have a 3-2 lead. The Wild win the face-off in behind the net. Brian Adams will chop it out and down. Porter comes out of his net, letting Kent get it. So we're in the final minute now of the second period. Pass ahead of McDonald. His pass intended for Holt, not received. Tanner Maine will get a chance to send it in, but it hits Morton. That'll work for the Wild, though. They'll get a chance to hold on to it. 40 seconds remaining in the period, and now they'll clear it out and down. Wild were finishing a change. Kaller had to be aware of that as Porter will leave it behind the net. Nick Kent up ahead to Dawson Holt. Holt up the left wing for Connor Merritt. Merritt stops up, feeds the blue line. Kaller at the left point. 20 to go in the period. McDonald to Kent center point. Nick Kent to Cam McDonald. Walking in, back to Kaller. He's in, he shoots, he scores! The Viper power plays red hot. Jackson Kaller hits the back of the net with 12 seconds remaining in the period. They lead 4-2. Great pass from McDonald to spot Kaller from the left circle. He makes no mistake. Time of the goal, 19:47. And the Vipers have a 2-goal lead. And for Jackson, Kaller is second, and McDonald to get the primary assist. Kent will get the other. 7 seconds to go in the period as Grabel. Vipers have it. Horn will sound, and the Vernon Vipers will get a nice round of applause as the second period comes to a conclusion. They killed off a 5-minute major while scoring a shorthanded goal, and then a pair of power play goals in the second period has the Vipers out to a 2-goal lead through 40 minutes. We'll take a break. Come back with your period summary for Murphy Batista LLP Personal Injury Lawyers. Holt against Morton in the faceoff. Connor Merritt comes away with it down the left wing side. Fanned on his shoot in, and now he'll work it in below the red line for Barlev Weiss. He'll skate off, poke it to the right point. Here's Nick Kent putting it right towards the goal. Whistled wide of the blocker side. Kaller now holds the line, shoots it back in below the red line for Barlev-Weiss. Barlev-Weiss, blind pass in front. Here's Dawson Holt. He's in. He shoots, stop. Rebound to his forehand. Holt in front. Try to bounce it in off a body. Couldn't get it to go. Here's Barlev-Weiss. Leaving for Kaller. Kaller works free. He's got a man to the net. Kaller in front. Holt stopped by Chenard with the toe. Oh, the Vipers with a great first shift. And now Wolters comes in down the right wing, trying to escape Barlev-Weiss. Wolters in behind the net. Merritt slows him up. Wolters up the farboard side now, trying to work free. Hooks it to the right side for Overland. He's got bodies in front. Overland with a shot. Fought off by Porter with the glove. Puck along to the near side for Connor Merritt. He'll send it free for Dawson Holt. He's at the end of his shift, but he'll move it up to Barlev-Weiss, who returns it to Holt. He's down the right wing side. He'll throw the brakes on, spinning away from a check. Waits for some help. Finessed across to Dono. He's in with a shot that was blocked. Puck now below the red line for Kowalski. Lost the puck as it was rolling. He's able to jump in after it, but Tyler Young now will get a chance to move it through the first minute, third period. Cash on the back check with a good job to make sure the Vipers maintain possession. Taylor will send it hard around. Kowalski couldn't get to it. That'll come out and down the ice. That'll be an icing call now against the Vipers with 1:20 gone here in the third period. But a great shift in the offensive zone. And Daniel Chenard, who has had some tough luck, hasn't been tested all that often, but the ones that he's been tested with have been great opportunities. And the Vipers came close again. Dawson Holt is locked in as we've seen him, and he's been locked in a lot. Draw not done fairly, so they'll do it again. Face off right side to Porter Jr. Tanaka Campbell wins the face-off back for Taylor. Tanaka Campbell now in behind the net. Flips one up ahead. It was knocked down by Hastings. He's able to gather it back. Tanaka Campbell able to find that puck, and now he'll shift it right side for Kowalski. Played back ahead. Harrison Scott on the back check. Intercepts as Cash was ready to break away. Scott down the left wing. He's in. He holds. He shoots. That one floats wide to the blocker's side. Young sends it in below the red line. Donahoe with a good read to cut it off. Now he's tied up by a pair of Wild players. Puck loose to Donahoe. He'll spin one up the ice for Kowalski. Played loose, and the Wild now with their own blue line. Send it ahead. Hastings will deflect it in. 2 minutes gone, third period. Vipers leading 4-2. 3 goals in the second period. Trey Taylor will start ahead. Takes a look. Feeds one up ahead. Knocked down by Fudger. Donahoe able to gather it back. For Taylor, he's got to hurry it away from some oncoming Wild players as they've started to increase the pressure. And Trevor Grabel will be forced backwards by Ben Helgeson, who hit a crossbar in the first period. Puck ahead to Quinn Emerson. Ahead to Chorsky. Chorsky in right side. He holds. He digs. Tried to tuck it in. Porter the save. Rebound sitting loose. Centered in front. Porter back to his skates. Bavaro holding, taking, scores. Drew Bavaro able to get that one through traffic. Porter made a great save, and the chances at the one end have come back, and the Wild get it within one early in the third. It'll be Bavaro getting the goal. Time of the goal, 2:31. As Bavaro gets his 5th of the season. A wrist shot right along the ice. And it's 4-3. So a couple of good chances for the Vipers early in the period. Couldn't extend that lead. And the Wild able to chip back into the deficit. It's now 4-3. Chorsky will get an assist, so he's got 2 points here tonight. The Vipers now work it up ahead, deflected forward to Connor Merritt. Stops up, feeds one to the goal off his stick and into the left side corner. Holt. Push to the ice, cycles one in for Barlev-Weiss. Sends one in below the red line for Merritt. Centered in front. Holt got cross-checked into the goal. Net comes off. No arms go up. 2 minutes, 53 seconds gone here, and a 4-3 Viper lead. Holt wants a penalty. He's not going to apparently get one. Face off on the right-hand side of Daniel Chenard. And now they'll say Holt was the reason the net came off, albeit he was pushed in, so the face-off will come outside the blue line. Vipers won't like that one. Holt to win the ensuing face-off, and Cowell will go cross-ice for Nick Kent. Kent up ahead to Barlev-Weiss, had to make an extra stick handle, now sweeps the puck back in. Chenard coming out of his net, leaves it in behind the net. Merritt nearly stole it from Herzog, and Herzog will fire one ahead. It hit Dawson Holt, skips out to center where Kaller collects it. So across to Kent, up ahead to Connor Merritt. Stick handling through the neutral zone, takes a peek over his shoulder, clears one off the glass. Barlev-Weiss helps it along. Wild to move it up the left wing. Here's Adams. Trying to get into the zone. Adams takes it into the corner. Kent will force him wide. They body along the end wall. Puck loose in behind the net. Taken over now by Keller. Look out. Merritt bodied by Luley. Puck shot at the goal. Stopped by Porter. Rebound loose. Keller's got it now, and he'll elevate out to center. This one will have just enough for icing. 3 minutes, 43 seconds gone. The Vipers on their heels a little bit here in the period. And again, when you get those opportunities early in the period to get that lead, and you can't do it, and the other team's able to respond, now the momentum shifts. That's what we've seen so far here early in the third period. Face-off right side to Porter Jr. Shots are 30-19 in favor of the Wild on the shot clock for Darcy Socken of Royal LePage. Vipers will work a puck free. Connor Merritt jams one off the wall and out to center. It's a partial change. The Vipers were able to get in before the icing, and now it's angled into the right side corner. First one after it is Young. He'll chop it towards the front of the net. It's off his stick, gloved away by Dawson Holt. Holt will stop up in his own zone and gather himself as the forecheck of the Wild gets an opportunity to engage. Holt will leave it for Kent. Crossing near side for Keller. Keller will rip one ahead. Again, this one will be an icing call. The Vipers, again, not having much to look at. And now they'll come back inside their own zone. 4 minutes, 17 seconds gone here, and a 4-3 Viper lead. Drew Bavaro from Brett Chorsky, who was robbed by Porter, but then had the wherewithal to feed the blue line. And as the Vipers had fallen in front of their own goal, shot would get through from Bavaro. Connor Sleeth will win a faceoff. Chorsky pushed off the puck. Kent ahead to Feist. Quickly over to Connor Sleeth. He'll work the puck out to center. Sleeth up the right side for Glenn. Glenn tried to return it to Sleeth, tied up in the right wing corner. Chmielewski couldn't get it through Feist. Puck chopped free. Hatchisuka from the right point towards the goal. Just missed to the blocker side. The Vipers have to get back as it'll be Quinn Emerson out to center. Down the right wing with a shot off a leg. Hit Taylor and floats way up and out of play as we get close to the 5-minute mark of the third period. The Vipers are going to be in action tomorrow afternoon to finish off the 3-3. They'll make the trip to Merritt tomorrow afternoon. Nicola Valley Memorial Arena for the second visit. The fourth meeting between those two teams. It'll be a 2 o'clock puck drop at the NVMA. I'll have the pregame show for you starting at 1:45. Face-off left side to Porter Jr. Vipers will win the face-off. Nick Kent will play it hard around. Barlev Wise there with it. Clears one up ahead. Controlled by Holt down the left wing. Dawson Holt stops up in the circle. Crossing to the right wing side. Here's Kent. Kent holding. Barlev Wise one-timer. He healed it. May have hit a body. And now it'll be Overland. Out to center for Walters. Walters through the middle. Poke checked. Connor Merritt gathers the rebound. Didn't have a lot of room to move. He'll pitch it on the backhand out to center. Finds Barlev Wise in the neutral zone, and Barlev Wise will push it inside the zone to get a line change going. Connor Merritt on the forecheck against Sam Morton. Vipers are finishing the change, and Morton will get an opportunity to skate to center. Morton, left wing, hammers the puck from left corner to right corner. Taylor will let it ride around, gets to the line. Luley was able to hold the line. Puck around to the left side. Now it's Hastings. Back towards the blue line, checked immediately. Back into the corner it goes. Hatchisuka trying to kick that puck free. Tanaka Campbell jumps in after it as well. Puck loose along the wall. Nudged up the wall for Kowalski. And Matt Kowalski will give it to Cash. Cash down the left wing. Tried to feed it in front for Kowalski, who stripped up, and the Vipers will go to a power play as Tanner Main got his foot into the stick. Oh, maybe they'll give one to Kowalski, too, for an embellishment. Oh, no, they won't. Oh, they will give it to Kowalski, too, so no power play on the board. They give Kowalski maybe one for embellishment. I don't know about that. So no power play. Neither team really sure of what's going on. The Vipers thought they were going to get a power play. They won't. Plays offsetting, and the faceoff stays in the Wenatchee zone. So we get to the 6-minute mark. Face-off left side to Chenard. So McDonald wins the face-off, comes loose to Hatchisuka with a one-timer. Oh, and it knuckled wide. Puck off the outside of the net and cleared away. Taylor will hold the line right side, play it back in. Here's McDonald to Fudger. Fudger crossing. Hatchisuka healed the one-timer, but he's got it back left side. Keigo Hachisuka works down into the corner boards, tries to get a lane, feeds the line. It's Taylor left point, trying to get that shooting lane. Now finesses it in below the red line. McDonald lets it go to Helgeson in behind the net. Helgeson to the right point, Hachisuka lifts it into the corner boards for Fudger. And it skip away from him, Trevor Grabel. On for Chmielewski, turned over. Hachisuka clears it up ahead. Grabel ran into his man. Fudger will go the other way. He's got Helgeson with him. Fudger took his eye off it momentarily. And now the Vipers will have to go back into the neutral zone. Here's Brett Chorsky. Couldn't get to a puck ahead of Helgeson. Following up, though, is Chmielewski, and he'll shoot the puck in. Taylor regrouping. Approaching the 7-minute mark, third period. The Vipers leading 4-3. Here's Taylor. Sending one up the right wing. Knocked down by Barlev Weiss. Vipers would have been offside, so the Wild trying to turn it around. It's Wolters, right side. Trying to feed one in front. Caller, the veteran, took it away. Clears one up and off of Herzog. And now Connor Merritt will pursue Luley, the former Silverback. Luley looked out, nearly lost it. Merritt blew a tire, though, and the puck is cleared around to Wolters, and the Wild get out. Trying to turn it into a rush here. Morton cutting into the middle with a drop pass to Wolters. Back across. Passes behind Morton. Now Kent gets tied up along the wall. Holt able to tie it up along the left wall, and now he'll slow it down. Stretching one ahead to Connor Merritt. Couldn't get a touch on it, and it rolls into Wenatchee territory. Vipers are changing. Overland in his own zone. Trevor Grabel stretching one up ahead. Knocked down by Hunter Hastings. Hastings gains the zone left side. Harassed from behind by Colby Feist. Puck loose. Vipers have it. Taken over now by Tyler Young. Rips one to the net. Porter the save. Rebound to the near side. Hastings in behind the net for Scott. Around to the far side it goes. Young and Glenn battle. Glenn wins that puck battle. Puck loose to the blue line and move just across. Wenatchee gets it back in the neutral zone, and Hastings will spin it in. Big collision in the neutral zone. Young able to get it back, and he'll chip it into the corner. Past the 8-minute mark now, third period. Nick Kent pokes it around to Jackson Caller near side. Pass on to Connor Sleeth. He'll hustle the puck out to center. Tried to shoot it in. He was squeezed off the puck by Quinn Emerson. Vipers are finishing a change as Grabel leaves it for Overland. Jared Overland to center. He'll float one in wide to the blocker side of Porter. Donahoe had it hop on him. Fortunately, the Wild player fell down. Oh, I don't know. You can't possibly call that a tripping penalty. Donahoe's going to get a tripping penalty because Quinn Emerson fell over himself. The phantom trip does in Donahoe there. The fans are well within their rights to let the official know that was probably the wrong call. So now the Vipers will be shorthanded. Wenatchee power play goes to work for the fourth time. Donahoe for an alleged trip. 8:28, time of the penalty. This is one of those opportunities that you want to see the Vipers start to kill this one off. Face off to the right of Porter. Draw not done fairly. These are the types of penalties that you need to kill off for your teammate who did nothing. Grabel, center point. Morton, right side. Feed down low for Adams. Back to Morton. Fakes the shot, goes down to Adams. Adams off the right side, trying to elude Taylor. Feeds it down for Morton in the corner. Morton walks out right side with a shot stopped by Porter. No rebound. 20 seconds gone in the power play as we get close to the 9-minute mark, third period. 4-3, Vipers lead. Drew Bavaro's goal early in the third has cut the deficit to 1. Face-off, glove side of Porter Jr. Holt will take the face-off. Wild will win it. Adams crossing for Wolters to Grabel, center point. Trevor Grabel, wrist shot to the goal. Stopped again by Porter. Chorsky trying to get a tip on it in front. Took a wave at it. And the faceoff will stay in the Vipers zone. Porter Jr. giving a tap to both Caller and Holt in front of the net for allowing him to see that one. Scramble faceoff. A couple of players get spilled. Walters able to dig it away to Grabel, center point. He'll come right side for Brian Adams. Adams for Morton. They work the near side. Morton to Adams. Feeds one in front. Kent was able to kick it on, but Porter dragged the left leg. Otherwise, that might have been an own goal. Kent defended it well, but that puck skidded right off his left leg, right to Porter, who was able to hold his left leg up against the goalpost. 78 seconds remaining in the power play as we get past the 9-minute mark now, third period. Scott against Helgeson in the draw. Scramble, face-off, loosen the dots. Vipers will try to chop it free. It finds Jackson Caller, and he'll clear one out and down the ice. Connor Sleeth with Helgeson, now Taylor and Hachisuka to kill this part of the penalty off, and Sleeth doing a nice job of disrupting the flow. Hastings will get one out to center. He finds Scott down the right wing. Harrison Scott in below the red line now, wheeling in behind the Viper goal. Flushed up the far side. Scott to the blue line for Bavaro. Left side, wrist shot, stopped by Porter. Again, no rebound. Now it's off the stick of Tyler Young. And again, the Vipers penalty kill doing a nice job of allowing Porter to see that puck clearly. Faceoff will stay back in the zone. Wild up to 35 shots on goal. Holt wins that faceoff cleanly, and the Vipers will lob one back out and down the ice. So important to win those defensive zone draws, and they do there. Merritt, Holt, Taylor, Caller. Grabel out of his own zone. He'll send it up the left wing side for Morton. Mort stick handling into the Viper zone. Feeds one across to Wolters. Near side, Adams. Stops up. Feeds the blue line for Grabel. Trevor Grabel. Back for Morton. Towards the middle. Morton feeds down low. Wolters had trouble with it. Taylor jumps right in after him. Takes him out of the play. Puck is cleared ahead. Merritt will jump out after it. Gets it free. He's got Holt again. Dawson Holt trying to get in. Does he have anything left? Short-handed. Holt to the goal. Hooked up by Grabel. No arms go up as Grabel continues to shove him down low. They continue to work it over. Referee's letting that go as the power play expires. Here's Chorsky finessing one in front, taken away by Taylor, cleared right back out and down. So the Vipers penalty kill coming up strong, and the Vipers are going to ice the puck though. This one will get to the media timeout. The Viper fans not overly pleased with the men wearing the stripes tonight, but the Vipers have persevered on another penalty kill. We'll get to the media timeout. 9:25 remaining third period. It's the Vipers 4, the Wild 3. It's Lake City Casino, Vernon Vipers Hockey on Beach Radio.
There's nothing like great food and a great game of hockey. Whether you're talking food or hockey, you don't just take what they dish out. You want to make it fun. You want to make it big. You want to make it count. Live life to the fullest. Celebrate good times. Enjoy great food. Make it what you want. Make it Subway. Subway in Vernon, Armstrong, Enderby, and Salmon Arm.
You're hosting Christmas dinner, but here's the thing. Your dining room table is too small. Great news! Beachcomber is having a factory direct warehouse sale on dining room sets, and they'll even supply the turkey for dinner. Ask in store for details. Huge selection and huge savings, like a 7-piece Balboa, regular $2,430, now $1099.93. There's also a massive sale on bar stools and leather furniture with hundreds of styles to choose from. Hurry, sale ends December 15th at Beachcomber Home Leisure in Vernon and Kelowna.
This is Lake City Casino, Vernon Vipers Hockey.
Welcome back inside the Printec broadcast booth. 9:25 remaining third period. Vipers leading 4-3. They've killed off a penalty here in the third as they win a defensive zone faceoff. Logan Cash now starting ahead. Across to Jojo Tanaka-Campbell. Stick handling through the zone. He'll bank one forward, getting around Bavaro. He's got a man to the front of the net. Couldn't make the pass, so he'll send it in behind the net. It hopped on Kowalski. Around to the far side it goes. Tanaka-Campbell gets in on some pressure. Donahoe has it in the neutral zone. Clearing one up ahead, missed the intended target. The Wild have it now with 11 minutes gone here, third period. Pass up through center. Here's Young. Moving one left wing for Hastings. And over the Viper line. Hastings holding, taking, stopped by Porter. Big rebound. Puck to the wall. Tanaka-Campbell had some trouble with it. He's able to fight himself back into a good position. Donahoe around to Fudger. Has to hurry. He's pressured. It's a nice little play. And now stick handles. Fudger trying to get to the red line. Gets there. Carries on. Brett Fudger now into the zone, but he was poke checked. Didn't get that puck deep. Back to center comes Hastings. Down the left wing. Hastings wrist shot. Fought off by Porter into the boards. Hastings to the blue line. Main slap shot wide. Rebound to Fudger. He's going to try and get there ahead of Luley, and he does, and he's able to push it across the line. Wild try to get back in. Emerson will shoot it back inside the zone. Porter out of his net to play it around. Donahoe up the ball. Emerson squeezed off the puck. Fudger moves it free. Gets to the line, not out. Emerson's shoot-in was blocked, and Fudger will clear one up and out to center. Quinn Emerson shoots it back in past the 12-minute mark, third period. One-goal hockey game. Trey Taylor on the back end clears one up and out to center. This one will end up out and down, so the Wild have done a really good job of making the Vipers' exits all sorts of sloppy. But they're putting them in that position, and the plays just aren't being executed right now. Another face-off back inside the Vernon zone. 7:48 to go, third period. Vipers have just 2 shots on goal in the period. Both of them came on the first shift of the period. Scramble face-off in the circle. Rolls in on Porter. He'll stop that one up. And now the Vipers will be able to get a line change out there. 7:44 remaining. Again, the Vipers will be in action tomorrow afternoon to wrap up the 3-3 against the Merritt Centennials tomorrow night, or tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock. And then next weekend, a home-and-home with Penticton. Should be a lot of fun. Again, tickets can be found online at VernonVipers.com. Skip the lineup, especially if the weather gets cold. Puck battled for along the far side of the ice. Walters finds Morton left side, pushed off the puck by Dawson Holt. Morton lost it to Barlev-Wise, and Elan Barlev-Wise will get hooked up. The puck will skip into the Viper bench. 7:32 remaining down the period as the pace of play slows down a little bit. And again, in a 1-goal hockey game. For the Wild, they're in action tomorrow night. They're going to travel to Kelowna after this and then drive to Coquitlam in the morning. They've got an evening game against the Express at the Portier Sports and Leisure Complex tomorrow. Here's Nick Kent. Stretching one up ahead. It's deflected into the zone. And again, icing called. Play back inside the Vernon zone. And the pace has crawled. 7:22 remaining third period. If you're going to ice the puck, though, you might as well have your line of Holt, Merritt, and Barlev-Wise out there. Face off to the right of Porter Jr. Harrison Scott in the draw against Dawson Holt. Not done fairly. Scott now will get waived. Pretty good looking crowd here tonight. Vipers will win the defensive zone draw. Kent will clear one high off the glass. This one will float out of play. And again, 7:17 remaining. Vipers trying to do a bit of a jailbreak play, and we've seen it work effectively. Right now, the Wild doing a pretty good job of defending that. Wenatchee will win the offensive zone draw. It's hooked across to Gerbel, put at the net, tipped just wide by Scott in front. Jackson Caller will maneuver it behind the net. Sends one up ahead to Merritt, who knocks it down, pitches it up the right, the left side. He's got Holt to the front of the net. Barlev-Wise in front, score! What a goal! Barlev-Wise to Holt to the back of the net. It was 9 straight icings, and then finally the Vipers get out of the zone, and what do they do but finish it off? Holt, second of the night. The Vipers get their 2-goal lead back. It's 5-3. What a pass from Barlev-Wise. Connor Merritt knocked it down, and Holt with the finish, and it's 5-3. Time of the goal, 12:59. Holt with his 11th. Barlev-Wise and Merritt will get the assist on that goal. That is a huge goal against the flow of momentum. As the Vipers now back on the forecheck. 7 minutes remaining here in the third period. Chmielewski working one out to center. Vipers able to control it now. Hatchisuka right side of McDonald. Sends it up the left side for Helgeson. Sleeth to the front of the net. Helgeson to Sleeth. Out of his reach. It was elevated, and he couldn't get a touch on it. Chmielewski sends one out to center for Chorsky. Chorsky down the right side, trying to work around Taylor, who does a nice job to force him wide. Puck around to the far side. Chmielewski and McDonald battle. Taken over by Connor Sleeth. Played ahead. Helgeson just able to keep it alive. Hatchisuka was in a good spot to take it away. Now he's going to hustle to the center. Hatchisuka's going to carry. Keigo Hatchisuka in on the backhand. Streaks in behind the net. Tried to throw the brakes on. Checked, and then it swept around to the near side. Here's Kowalski holding onto it left point. Sending one to the right side. Helgeson, sharp angle, missed the net. Sleeth off the end wall. Stops up. Vipers are trying to finish an offensive zone change. Here's Kowalski to the corner. Matt Kowalski stops on a dime. It held up a little bit by Luley. Puck dug out. Kowalski doing a nice job to keep that puck hemmed in the zone. Pokes it below the red line. Luley finished his check. There's going to be a penalty on Noah Luley. He was a little aggressive on Matt Kowalski, who did a nice job to draw the penalty. It'll be interference against Noah Luley. He's not happy about it. And the Vipers will go to a power play. Time of the penalty, 14-19. here in the third period. The Viper power play, which is 2 for 3, will go to work for the fourth time. Interference is the call for our friends at Hogarth's Clinic Pharmacy. Keep your medications organized with the new breakaway takeaway blister packs from Hogarth's Clinic Pharmacy. Still the biggest little drugstore in town across from Beach Radio. Draw left side to Daniel Chenard. And right now they're going to do some work on the net in behind Chenard. Good work by the crew to get that back and settled. Draw to the left side of Chenard. It'll be Holt, McDonald, Merritt, Kent, and Caller. Start this one off as the Vipers win the faceoff. It's Caller at the blue line. He has one of the power play goals tonight. Kent quickly across to McDonald. He'll shoot. Oh, a rocket, but he missed it high to the glove. And that young man has got a wrist shot. Caller ahead to Merritt. He's got Holt with him. Dawson Holt has a man to the back door. It's McDonald. Holt in front. McDonald scores! Cam McDonald throwing the brakes on, gets a tap in at the back door. They're going to talk about this one, though. The Wild claiming it was kicked in. It has to be a distinct kicking motion. It may have been directed in with the skate, so we'll keep it here. The Vipers power play thinks they've extended their lead. They're going to talk about it. Now, again, the referee called it a goal down there, and it is a goal. Cam McDonald is second of the night. The Vipers special teams making a name for themselves here tonight. Their third power play goal. Time of the goal, 14:40. McDonald's second of the night, ninth of the season. We'll wait the assist. Merritt and Holt to get the assist on the McDonald power play goal. As a puck now is chopped out of play. 5:13 remaining in regulation time, and the Vipers have broken this one open. After seeing a 4-2 lead get down to 4-3, the Vipers have scored 2 unanswered in a span of less than 2 minutes. And their shooting percentage is through the roof. 21 shots, 6 goals. You take that. Here's Tyler Young down the right wing into Viper territory, wheeling in behind the net. Young walks off the right side to the blue line. Bavaro holding, taking to the goal. Tip just wide in front. So the Wild get a good look. Donahoe does a nice job to tie up with his man. It's Young behind the net in front. Hastings scores. Hunter Hastings on a quick play down low, and now it's the Wild's turn as they quickly respond at 6-4. Quick release from Hastings, 15:08. The time of the goal. So that one, 28 seconds. Hastings finds the 5-hole and don't go anywhere. It's 6-4. For Hastings, that's his 7th of the season.
Wenatchee's fourth goal, scored by number 17, Hunter Hastings. Assist number 28, Harrison Scott. And assist number 18, Tyler Young.
Scott and Young will get the assist on the goal, and now we'll see how the Vipers respond inside the final 5 minutes of a 6-4 game. Connor Merritt will stick one back inside the Wenatchee zone. Emerson will play one ahead. Look out, Barliv-wise nearly stole. Sam Morton forced backwards into his own zone. 4.5 to play, 6-4, Vipers lead. Pass ahead will find Brian Adams. Stick handling out to center is Herzog. Dylan Herzog will put one in. It was blocked by Caller. Kent tied up. Puck loose side of the net. Porter will stop it. We'll take, well, I think we've got 2 breaks left. We'll take one of them. 4:22 remaining. 6-4 Vipers. Lake City Casino, Vipers Hockey on Beach Radio.
This is Lieutenant Stephen Reed of the Salvation Army. This Christmas, let's remember those in our community who need help and support. Give to the Salvation Army's Kettle campaign and receive your Hope bracelet. It lets people in the community know that you care and that we're in this together. Your donation will stay right here to help children and families. Kettles can be found in our community from November 22nd to December 24th, or you can donate online at VernonHouseOfHope.com. God bless.
You're listening to Lake City Casino Vernon Vipers Hockey.
Welcome back inside the Printec broadcast booth. Here's Brent Chorski into the Vipers zone. Left side feeds the blue line. 4 minutes remaining here in regulation time. Overland right point shot off a leg and wide. Hachisuka up and around to McDonald. And the Vipers can hurry out with 3 if they hurry. It's Helgeson left side trying to get away from Sleeth. Helgeson working it down the left wall. Dug out by Sleeth, but taken away by Quinn Emerson. He'll angle one across to Chmielewski. And the Wild forward will get into the zone. Chmielewski driving wide, hooks one in front. Nobody there but Helgeson on the back check. And he'll ease one out to center. Tanaka Campbell will chase after it. Icing waved off. Grabel has to go back after it. 3.5 to play. Herzog in his own zone. Pressured by Kowalski. And Herzog able to escape that. He'll stick handle through center. And fire one up the ice. Knocked down nicely by Logan Cash. Cash now takes it in the neutral zone. Feeds it ahead for Tanaka Campbell, and he'll work the puck into the zone. So important now with 3 minutes remaining in regulation time, leading by 2. You have to allow the Wild to start from 200 feet. Any chance you get. Here's Cash between his legs to the middle. Working off the wall. Logan Cash, he shoots. Stopped by Chenard. 3:03 remaining in the third period. 6-4. Vipers leading. Dawson Holt with a pair, McDonald with a pair, Kowalski with a Teddy Veritas goal, and Jackson Cowler. Viper power play is 3 for 4. Penalty kill, when called upon, has been enormous. Face-off blocker side to Chenard. Connor Merritt will come in to take it. And he wins it cleanly. Cowler fakes the shot, now just sends it back in. Again, getting that puck in deep. Puck centered in front, knocked away, and Wolters will get it out to center. Cowler shoots it back forward. And it'll be Maine from his own zone. Up the right wing for Brian Adams. Adams stops up right side, finesses one in front, swept away. Wolters tied up by Nick Kent. Holt able to corral it. Toe drag, nice pass ahead of Connor Merritt. The Vipers go with 3. Merritt right up the middle, holding on, puts one at the goal. Didn't have much of an option. It's cleared back out to center. Holt has it now. Moving it across for Taylor, watched by Wolters. Holt takes a look, stretching one ahead. It's deflected in. They're going to call that another icing call. 2:21 remaining. I don't know how that doesn't hit a stick in the zone. Face-off back inside the Vernon zone, and with 2:21 to go, down by 2, you wonder if Chris Clark and Lee Mendelson will take a look towards their goal. Daniel Chenard waving towards the bench, see what they want to do. Vipers have a 2-goal lead. Face-off right side to Porter Jr. We're going to get a timeout from Wenatchee. We'll take 30 seconds. 6-4, Vipers lead. Lake City Casino, Vernon Vipers Hockey on Beach Radio.
Once upon a time, someone asked Printec and Hypro just what they can put a logo on. Well, we'll put your logo on a hat. We'll put your logo on a mat. We will not put it on a cat. The SPCA would not like that. We'll put your logo on a car. We'll have seen it from near and far. If you want something warm and fluffy, we'll put your logo on a stuffy. Our graphic artists can do the design, and we'll put your logo onto a sign. Golf balls and banners and tools and all. Just give Printec and Hypro a call.
This is Lake City Casino, Vernon Vipers Hockey.
Welcome back inside the Printec broadcast booth. Graham Turnbull here with you. 2:21 remaining in regulation time. Vipers leading 6-4. Face-off right side to Porter Jr. Chenard remains in the net as we speak. The Wild get possession. You have to think that he's going to vacate the net momentarily. Face-off right side to Porter. Scott's going to get waved out of the draw. Face-off one into the corner. Cowler in a battle. Oh, he got hit pretty hard by Harrison Scott. Play continues. Cowler just a warrior down there. Came free with a puck. Trey Taylor's going to clear it off the wall. Out and down. Bavaro has to go after it. McDonald's out there too. Puck to Tyler Young. Chenard ready to go. There he goes. 6-on-5 Wild as Young gains the zone, but he was pushed off the puck. McDonald to clear one back out to center. Chorsky kicks it forward. Helgeson's got it at center. Wants to keep the Vipers in possession as McDonald sends it back out to center ice. Hastings stood up in the neutral zone. He'll find Grabel left wing. Grabel stick handling, driving wide around Cowler. Grabel holding, centering. Here's a chance in front for Hastings. Takes it to the corner. 100 seconds left. 6-on-5 Wenatchee. Wrist shot to the goal. Knocked down in front. Clear to the left side. Here's a shot. Didn't get through. Sleeth onto it. Rips it up the wall. Grabel knocks it down. Feeds it away. Here's Young in front. He puts it high and wide. Cleared around to the near side. Chorsky keeps it in deep. Young, bodied by Cowler, spins off a check, finds Hastings left corner. Hunter Hastings feeds the blue line. Off the bench is Morton. Wrist shot, didn't get through. Rebound, swept away by Sleeth. 80 seconds left in regulation time. Tyler Young tied up behind the net. Puck loose to Morton, trying to spin away. Morton lost it behind the net to Taylor. He'll clear it up the wall into some skates. Jammed along the end wall. Morton digs it out, pressured immediately by Cowler. Vipers dig it out, cleared back into some skates. Stays below the red line. Young's got it back. He'll go sharp angle. Porter the save. Morton's got it now left circle. Final minute of play here in regulation time. Here's Bavaro, right point, holding, wrist shot, didn't get through, Taylor blocked it, rebound to Caller, he'll clear it around the wall. Rides the dasher, Bavaro holds the line, crosses to the left point for Grabel. Trevor Grabel below the red line, Chorsky back to the blue line, Grabel crossing Bavaro, holding, taking, blocked in front again by Taylor, that's 2. Taylor in after Morton. Morton chopped off the puck. Taylor clears it around the wall. It gets to Bavaro with the line. Drew Bavaro, wrist shot, off a body and wide. McDonald turns and fires up to the line. Vipers can't clear. 20 seconds remaining. But Taylor takes a good route, and he's going to ice the puck, and then he took a stick in the face. But the Vipers clear the zone with 14 seconds remaining in regulation time, and you'll take that icing, and you think Jason McKee is going to take his timeout. That was 2 crucial shot blocks by Trey Taylor. The Wild were just funneling pucks at the net. None got through. And I think there's going to be a timeout to allow the Vipers to gather some breath. You got some tired players out there, and it will be a timeout by the Vipers. Oh, pardon me. We got them flip-flopped. It was the Vipers taking one, and then the Wild took one. So either way, it doesn't matter who took it. Timeout called. On the out-of-town scoreboard, Powell River and Cowichan Valley tied up at 4 late in regulation time. Penticton's defeated West Kelowna by a score of 3-2. Alberni Valley leading Salmon Arm 4-3 late in the second period. Surrey leading Nanaimo 2-1 late in the second period, and Langley leading Trail 2-1 midway through the second. Again, the Vipers will be in action tomorrow. They'll head off to Merritt tomorrow morning. 2 o'clock puck drop from the Nicola Valley Memorial Arena. 45. Wild also on the road tomorrow. They'll be heading to Coquitlam to take on the BCHL's best at the Portier Sports and Leisure Complex. 14.4 seconds remaining, third period. Vipers leading by 2. Face-off right side to Porter Jr. Dawson Holt against Brett Chorsky. Chorsky wins the drop. Morton off the face-off. Shot didn't get through. Rattling around in bodies. Puck comes loose. Shot up and over. 10 seconds to go. Puck around to the near side. Walters comes away with the puck. Loose in front for Barlev. Wise, he'll take a look at it, but he'll get the puck across the line, shoot it down the ice, and you can put this baby to bed. The Vernon Vipers on Teddy Bear Toss night for the second straight night. Find the offense as they take care of the Wild 6-4 at Cal Tire Place. What a performance, a bounce back. They had some deficits, they had some adversity, they score a huge shorthanded goal. Their power play puts in 3, and they now even up with Wenatchee in the standings with 2 games in hand. We'll take a break. Your post-game show for Applewood Heating and Air Conditioning about to get underway. It's Lake City Casino, Vernon Vipers Hockey on Beach Radio.
At Great Clips